In the shadow of the Orlando Eye, we are here at Icon. We're gonna try and see what we can... I've been wanting to see this sea life aquarium for a long time. Let's see what this is all about. So the issue we're having right now is we need to figure out if it's worth $35 for 2 people. It doesn't say how long the experience is, does it? Or is it basically you just walk through? This thing is interesting.
It's not per person, it's per area that you go to.
Per area? It's split off.
So the 3 different areas.
All right. We're gonna have to... Alright, this is driving me nuts. I gotta see what this thing is. Huh. It's like a dome, but it's not very well lit.
Yeah, maybe at night.
Yeah, probably at night it looks better. Alright, so the price is separated by what you want to do, whether it be the Wax Museum, the Orlando Eye, or the aquarium. You can do them individually, you can do it as a group, so that's how the price structure breaks down. We just want to look over some things at the Icon first. This kind of works right here. Alright, we are in someplace we've never been before. That's an enclosed glass booth. We are basically Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Look at this. This is amazing. Now, if you can't figure out what we're in right now, this is the Orlando Eye. And we went through a couple of hoops just to get in here. Over there, yeah, you can see the convention center. It's one of the world's largest. And I'm assuming this giant netted area, I think that's Topgolf.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a pretty good visualization of Orlando. We're basically on I Drive right now. This thing is massive right in front of us. And we're just going higher and higher and higher and higher. You're okay with heights, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm okay. I get a little anxious with heights. I think I'll be okay with this though, because being in an enclosed area, going nice and slow will be just my pace. But this sucker goes seriously high. Yeah, there's downtown way over there. It seems so far away, but we're really not. Then let's see, there's the fun spot over there with the white arch in the background. Over here we have some of the former Wet n Wild area resorts. Now we're coming into sight. You can see Universal pretty well. There's Volcano Bay. That's still so cool that we have a volcano in Orlando. And we're still going up. Oh, what's that tower called? The Vomitron. I don't know. It's one of those insanely high towers that just takes you straight up and spins you. Off in this direction, you can see Disney Springs. That tiny little dot in the air is a hot air balloon that they use. And, oh wow. Yeah, I can see Spaceship Earth way off in the distance. I better not look down. I'm starting to feel it now. Alright, now this is something cool that's coming down the pipeline. These 3 buildings here, let's see, I'm gonna back up. This guy, that guy, and then this guy here. That's all part of the Lockheed Martin facility. Yes, Lockheed Martin, where they make the rockets. But further off in the distance where you see some brown here, that's where their old facility used to be. That is the area that Universal purchased for what's going to be Fantastic Worlds. All that and all this over here. Universal's going to build a whole new theme park over here, and that's probably going to end up being Nintendo Land. It's speculative right now. Now that I'm up in the air and I'm looking at it, I was suspicious about how this would work, because I thought, well, they'll probably park people at Universal and then bus them over, but that lot looks pretty big enough where they could probably build a parking garage, and it's going to be its own ticket gate. Lots of future stuff going on, and I'm just now noticing we're on the complete left apex of the Ferris wheel.
Look over for the golf
Oh, at Top Golf? Oh yeah, there's Top Golf over there. Oh wow. Yeah. I don't know if that's you walking around or the winds, because this whole thing wobbled a little bit. I still feel kind of confident. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. What is over there? Oh, that's SeaWorld over there. There's this this resort over here, and SeaWorld's over there. You can see some of the roller coasters, although it's a little bit of a hazy day, just past the convention center. All right, from here, it's hard to make out on the camera, but that is the Contemporary Resort, and over there, that's that little white dot, that's Space Mountain. So Magic Kingdom's over there. So yeah, we are ungodly high right now. Yeah, they're almost... Oh yeah, I guess they're not too worried about weight distribution on this thing. It's pretty sturdy because there's only 2 people on one set of chairs. We're slightly above them right now, and we're still going higher. But yeah, this guy, yeah, this is I don't know if the camera can really give the sensation of how high up in the air we are, but we're pretty freaking high, and not in the mushroom sort of way. Oh, and if anybody was wondering, these cars do have air conditioning on them. That I guess every one of them have at least 2 units, so that's a good thing. The gondolas over at Disney, when they come in, will not have air conditioning. They'll have air circulation, but that's my one worry about the gondolas. All right, now right now we are at the very height of where we're gonna go. There's Lockheed Martin again, and I wanted to point this out. Way off on the horizon, right here. That is Orlando's nuclear power plant. Yeah, we got one of those. All right, here we are at the total height apex of the entire Orlando Eye. So I thought I'd give you like a little walk around. Oh, there's a restaurant. What's that say?
Cafe Tutu Tango.
Cafe Tutu Tango, right? That's good. That's good advertising, actually. So let's see. We have hotels over there. Epcot's over here. I'm still a little nervous, so I'm not moving too quick. Magic Kingdom Resort's over there. There's a perfectly circle lake, which means it was probably a giant sinkhole. Let's see, I want to stay away from the doors for my own safety. Let's see, we are looking towards Apopka? Lake County? My bearings aren't 100% at the moment. That is North Orlando, that direction. Well, no, North Orlando is actually over here, because there's the skyline. So you can see there's a ton of resorts. I mean, that one right there, that's a 5-story resort, and it looks like it's made of Legos. Yeah, our parking garage where our car is right now is 7 stories tall, and it looks itty bitty. So this is a unique experience. I think this was worth what we paid. We ended up going round and around out there because we had a coupon, but we had taken a photo of the coupon and it couldn't be read, and then they said no, we can't use it. But if you go over to the tourist information center, they'll give you 25% off. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So we go over there, and it was a timeshare pitch that they gave us. So we said it's not worth it. We'll pay the 25%. And the 25% was only for the aquarium, not for the Orlando Eye. I call it the Orlando Eye, even though it's called Icon, because that's the name it opened up with. And this is
Oh my.
This is spellbinding. Yeah, now that we're going forward down like this, I'm seriously trying not to look down.
Man, what is that tall hotel over there?
This one right in front of us, that is the Peabody, or what used to be the Peabody. You know, the place with the ducks?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that over there. This other tall one over here, I can't tell you what every hotel in Orlando is because there's so freaking many. I mean, hell, just in, we'll wind out a little bit. I'm willing to bet in this camera shot, there are 70 hotels. It's just spitballing. Within view, 70 hotels. So we have hotels in Orlando. Off in this direction, it's where OIA is. You can see the tower, just a tiny bit sticking up in the middle of the screen there. But that's where you would fly in unless you were an executive, which the airport for that is somewhere over here? Question mark? I love how, oh wow. That is the security to get into Lockheed Martin? That must be, I'm sure that's what all of this is. All of these buildings are Lockheed Martin. Now this one white building, way off in the distance, I'm assuming that's part of Lockheed Martin too because they have a helicopter pad. Now this is kind of cool. You see these white buildings over here. I think that's where I work. And where I work, I use a lot of RF. RF is radio frequency. We're basically microphones and IFBs going to hosts and talent. And we sometimes take interference. We don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's these guys, Lockheed Martin, because we're so close. They swear up and down, oh, we're just offices, we're just offices. We don't do any experiments or any testing or anything here. Yeah, then why do you have security guards with sub-automatic machine guns? Now this is really cool. They have these little touch screens where they show you, my camera's not picking it up too well because of the glare, but they're saying that on a clear day you can see the Everglades from here. Well, it's definitely not out of this way. The Everglades are more that direction. So, and the Everglades are all the way down in Collier County, which is the other side of the state. That must be a super clear day. But we are leveling off. We're probably going to get out like any second now. But this has been this has been an experience, that's for sure. We're now higher than the Tour of the World guys. So this is a very cool way to look at Orlando. Now we have the option of going to see the aquarium. We bought tickets for this and for the aquarium. I've always wanted to check it out, see what it's all about. The aquarium is this big white building over here. We have the option of going now or anytime in the next year after purchasing your ticket. So this is going to be, I can't wait to see it. Maybe we go in now, maybe we do it another time. We'll see.